What's going on, everybody? Jason here, and today we're doing another episode of Cars for Sale here in Japan. Today I did drive by R33 GTR, so I came back around and I want to show you guys that. It did have a for sale sign on it, and those are pretty rare to come by. And we're going to cruise around and see if we can find anything else, so stay tuned. So we're at a place called Music Lab right now. It's right off the main drag. It's actually not a car dealership from my understanding. I think it's more like an audio visual type place. I did swing by here the other day and I showed you guys these, what I originally called cappuccinos, but I was corrected and I did some research. I just drove by them, actually didn't get a up close look, but they are MGs. They're MG Rovers, and these things are on blocks. I don't know what the deal is with them. They do look junk though. I mean, just take a quick little glance at the condition they're in. I promise this is gonna be a cars for sale video, not a junkyard video. Pretty cool. And then over here, check this out. You definitely don't see a lot of these here in Okinawa. Big old H1 Hummer. Look at this thing. This thing is sweet. It's in really good shape too. Honestly, the roads here in Japan are really narrow, and I don't understand why somebody would have a Hummer out here, because you're not getting down like half the roads on this island. Just look how wide this thing is. But nonetheless, cool to see. It does have a plate, so it is somebody's POV, somebody's driving, it's not for sale. Unfortunately, I'm wondering how much that would go for out here. But here is the R33 GTR I was talking about. So this thing normally was just backed up right here next to this other MG Rover, and it just been sitting here for a year, because I drive down this road pretty much every day, and it was just sitting out here, never moved. And for me, having an R33 GTR before I bought the Evo, I was always curious to what the deal was with it. But it does have a plate on it. We'll get a closer look. It's got a Duluck cat back. It's got the nice little carbon fiber bumper cover for the exhaust. It's got a little carbon fiber accent right here. Spoilers wrapped in carbon fiber. The trunk. But you can see it's faded. Like I said, it has been sitting out here. The wheels are in pretty bad shape. But they are 18s. The interior actually looks pretty good. It's got the stock seats. It has a aftermarket wheel, stock dash, and it looks like on the odometer 177,352 kilometers, a little over 100,000 miles. It's got some aftermarket gauges up there. They are HKS. It's got the double din. It's probably navigation. Bunch of carbon fiber accents within. Not a bad looking car. And of course, you guys want to see the price on this bad boy. I don't know how I feel about these mirrors. I would definitely put the stock mirrors back on there. How small those are. Oh yeah. Take a look at the carbon fiber hood. This is definitely going to need to get replaced. And you can see the gap along here. Since it's aftermarket, it's not a perfect fitment. See the gap right here. It does look like it's got some carbon fiber on the inside, trim over here. I think it's aftermarket from bumper. The drum roll. So for this, see if we can find a year on it. I don't see a year, but for this Nissan R33 GTR, you can own this for 1,500,000 yen. Which comes out to roughly about $14,000 right now with the current exchange rate, which is not a bad price. So anybody that's stationed here in Okinawa or coming out to Okinawa, if you're looking to get your hands on a GTR, I promise you, you cannot find one for this price. There's no way. Granted, this car is not perfect, but the prices on these cars are skyrocketing. So if you wanted to put a little bit of money into it and make it nice, I'm sure you could find stock hood, stock mirrors, You know, a lot of the little bits here and there. You could replace all this stuff and make it look nice. Maybe put another 3,000 to 4,000 in it. But it is going to need some TLC. Even like the wiper blades here, you can see are faded. It does have a rust spot. Another little rust spot. It's got a bunch of little rust spots on the top. Like I said, it's been sitting out here forever. Even the rear spoiler right here. You can see it's coming up. But I will say this. It does have the V-spec spats on it. I don't know if those were put on there after the fact. And it also does have the Nismo 400 little fender flares, which I personally like. I think these are a really nice touch. It's not a bad car, especially those that are watching that don't live here in Japan. You guys are probably thinking, wow, I can own a R33 GTR with an RB26 with some aftermarket bits for about 14,000 US dollars. Good luck finding a car with this much power and this performance level back in the States for about 14. So if I was in the market for one and I was trying to find one on a budget, I'd go for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, if you try to save this Nissan, if you'd buy it and try to fix it up, or if you'd pass on it. But I think that's going to do it for Music Lab. I'm going to go drive around and we'll see if we can find anything else. Can't make any promises, but I definitely wanted to show you guys the R33. This is nice. Evo 10. You don't see a whole lot of those out here. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today's video. It's actually starting to rain. There's a little storm approaching us right now, so can't really get the camera wet. But at least I was able to get the GTR for you guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Throw me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and stay tuned for more JDM content, and I'll catch you on the next video.